name is Daniela Hernandez Torres. Today I'm going to talk about energy transfer mechanisms. Energy transfer mechanisms. When two bodies that have different temperatures coming into contact with each other, a transfer of heat from the body of higher temperature to the lower temperature occurs. The transfer of heat can be done to three physical mechanisms: conduction, convection, and radiation. Heat conduction. The conduction is the mechanism of heat transfer at the atomic scale. It is produced by the collision of some molecules with others, where the most energetic particles heat energy to the less energy ones. There is a flow of heat from the highest to the lowest temperatures. The best heat conduction are metallic. Air is a bad conduction for heat. Bad conductor objects such as plastic are called insulators. Heat conduction only occurs if there are temperature difference between the parts of the conductive medium. Law of the heat conduction. If it is called H, it is measured in watts. The expected heat transfer is given by the law of for the heat conduction. The minute sign indicates that the heat conduction is the increased duration of the temperature.
Can carry away heat energy from the hot object. So whenever heat energy is transferred by the movement of a fluid, be it a liquid or a gas, that's convection. A good example of convection is, let's say if you have a hot surface. This is going to heat up the air above it. So hot air will rise. Whenever you heat up an object, it expands. And density is mass over volume. So when the air is heated, it expands, the volume decreases, the volume increases, I take that back, as it expands, and the density decreases. Whenever you have a light objects tend to float. For example, if you put an object that's less dense in water, it's going to float. An object that's more dense than water will sink. So hot air, because it's light, it rises up to the top. Cold air will sink. And so you have this heat transfer going on. And this is an example of convection, where heat is being transferred by the movement of a fluid. Now the last example is radiation. So this hot object can radiate heat in all directions. Typically, heat is transferred by infrared radiation, and there's no contact at all. So think of the sun. The sun emits infrared rays and visible light waves as well. But that radiation comes through us without the need of anything in between, because space is empty. So that's the third form of energy transfer. It's radiation. There's no contact for this type of heat transfer. So make sure you know the difference between conduction, which requires contact, convection, which deals with the movement of a fluid, like a liquid or a gas, or radiation, which doesn't require any medium to transfer heat energy. Now there's an equation that can help you to calculate the rate of heat flow whenever two objects are in contact with each other. So let's say if you have something that looks like this. On the left side, let's say the temperature is 100 degrees Celsius, and on the right side, it's only 20 degrees Celsius.